Man, I am cold. That shower did not make me warm. All that it did was make me cold. Ooh wee! I'm a chilly boy. Did we retweet Elsbeth earlier? I don't know. I wasn't here. Yes, we did. Okay, good. So I was not here to do that. Which reminds me, I need to go here. Here. Go down to here. Bam. Bam. Pow. Bop. Okay. What's it do? I need to make a whole bunch of things. Which I think I got one stone slab. I need a whole bunch of stone slabs. I need to go get some stone. Some stone. Brick, mortar, and stone. That's probably enough. Then over to here, toss it in here, make a whole bunch of stone slabs. I need some sticks. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna load up on sticks because I need to clear out some room over here anyways. Okay, maybe not a lot of room needs to be cleared out, but some room. Holy, that's going. What's going on here? Is this not done? Hello? Raid? I'm assuming there's gonna be one. There's the Elsbeth raid. I assumed there was gonna be a raid any moment. Hello. Okay, I don't know why this farm isn't working. We're going to ignore it. Thank you, Mono, for the follow. Woo! Raid! It'd be so much cooler if I wasn't anticipating it. Hobo, you weren't following me? That handsome devil. I feel betrayed. I do. I really do. How dare he? I thought we were bromies. That's it. I'm gonna have to get a new bromie. You know that? Okay, I need a. I actually don't remember. Is it logs? Yeah, that's what I'm assuming was logs. What do I have a lot of? I have a ton of pale oak. We're gonna grab birch, I think. Birch into logs. That looks like a good amount. And then only things that are craftable. Grindstones. 24. We're gonna need more than that. Let's grab. I got a lot of pale oak that I do not need. I'm gonna put some of that away. Bam. Grindstones. Bam. Put that away. Grab my shulker of sticks. My stick box. I have a lot of sticks. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Ah! Okay, so what we are working on. If you need an alert command, Cole. I don't need alert command. Oh, dang it. I thought you said sang it. You usually stream when I'm asleep. That's not my fault. Just fix your sleep schedule. 5head. So what we were working on is, I don't know if I streamed this. I don't think I did. We got this now. We got a big old ship. And I'm thinking I want to make it so it looks like there's chains holding it up. One in the front, two in the back. So that's what we're doing today. Ooh. And we're going to make it so the first chain is right here. Okay, this was not thought through very well. Okay. Is that right? Yeah. There we go. Bam. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's see. Yeah. That's how it goes. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm making a chain. There's a cow outside. It is a cow farm, to be fair. This is like supposed to be an end ship. It's just supposed to be something that fills up space, I'll be honest. That's all I built it for. So we just had this room and I didn't know what to do with it. So I said, we're gonna do this because I need something to fill up the space. It's supposed to look like a chain link. It's one bracket, that's another bracket, one bracket, another bracket. So it looks like it's being held up. That's the point of it. Now, whether or not that effect is coming across is another thing. So we got one chain over there, and then what? I put another chain on this, maybe? I will steal that design. Go for it. I stole it from someone else. I'm a thief. I don't even care. Because I make being bad look good. Right? There we go. Look at that. It's like two chains are holding up the ship while it's docked. I was thinking I need to put a sail somewhere in here, but I don't know where. Also, this room is literally... I threw this together last night just so that it wasn't an empty room. Because otherwise, if I didn't throw this together, you would just see this big open area. As you can tell, I planned on doing a whole lot more with this SMP, but I received some burnout and some life stuff, so we put a break. Take a break! There we go. You should throw a sail on the floor. Oh, so it looks like it's still being assembled. So there's like a little sail off to the side on its like sides. So I have like the mast going this way and then like a little boop, a little triangle. That could be interesting. So it looks like it's being disassembled. Because I thought about doing a ship because I have this. But I think going with an end ship works better. And then I need to texture this room. And what we are going to work on now, before I forgot, is this building. That's part of the hallway. Because each one of these little sections still needs a roof. So I need to build the roofs to each one of these little sections. And I think they all have armor stands. We're going to quickly look. Yeah, some of these, yeah, they all have, some of these have stone roofs. No, they don't all have armor stands. So that's what I need to work on. Armor stands, and then finishing the little insides. And then I don't know, I was thinking about putting a whole bunch of player heads on them. Like, go around collecting player heads, and then it would be like all the different members of the SMP throughout the years. Or throughout the season. But, I thought that might be a little morbid, so I didn't do it. And this should have a pile. Yeah, there's always pumpkins here. I go through a lot. Well, not anymore. I used to go through a lot of pumpkins and keep up on that. I don't anymore. So now I don't go through them as quickly. Boop. It's just me and Johnny. Oh, did Elspeth get her tour from Johnny today? Or is that tomorrow? I thought it was today. What is that cow rubbing its head on? Okay, it's not important what it's running its head on. It's not important to the structural integrity of this building. So we're good. There we go. I don't know. I had to leave the stream for a bit because of wedding things. Are you getting married, Hobo, before me? How dare you cheat on me? Should have expected it from you. You sly dog. Just reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Are you cheating on me, Raggy? I don't know. Wait, I already read that. Okay, that's gonna go there. I can get a lot of glowstone at some point. Fortunate son. It ain't me. It ain't me. Yeah, I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks born, silver spoon in hand. Y'all gonna help themselves. No, I'm not getting married. Handsome, my cousin is. I was helping her. Lol. Gross. Females. For shame. Anyways, what was I doing? Dude, I'm scared that cow's gonna break something that's important. Just hear it rubbing its head against something. Hope it's not the cooler that my batteries are in. I got the glowstone, so I need more glowstone. That's what I was going for here. And then I need armor stands, which I believe to be pretty simple. I believe it's just sticks, a lot of sticks. And then I'm gonna go grab a snack stone. Women be wild, and she told me she can make a scene at the wedding, so I might. She said you can make a scene? Like an announcement toast kind of scene, or like a crash out kind of scene? Because those are two very different things. It's gotta be smooth stone slabs? I stand corrected. Well, what do you know? I was wrong. Bam, bam. That should be enough. These only stack up to 16. Why do they only stack up to 16? I don't know. Okay. That should be enough. And then crash out. Oh. Well, that's cool. What do I want to do? My cow's making weird cow noises outside. I could make dinner later and I could stream that. If I ever get tired of this and I get hungry, you take a little break. Take a break. I still don't know how I want to design these little roofs because there's not a lot of room to work with. Is that it? Oh. Okay, I did not need as many as I needed. I crafted. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this little room. I'm thinking right above them, I might put a glowstone, but there's already a glow on the bottom. So I don't think I want to go with glowstone. Cooking is fun. It is. Do I just want to go with like deep slate? Like, do I want to just take this pattern down here and just replicate it up here minus the little sea lantern? Do I want to indent it? Might indent it. I think I could figure out something with stairs and then a slab, maybe? We're going to try something. We're going to try something with stairs and a slab. Oh, I'm muted. Boop. Look at that. Doesn't really matter for you guys because you can't really see the icon in the bottom corner, but it was muted in-game. So other people couldn't hear me yapping if they walked up. And I'm a yapaholic. I need the yapping. I think I'm going to put these up here then. Since I can't seem to find anywhere else to put them that it would be appropriate. So we're going to go here, put that there, and then I need some deep slate. This and this. And this. Oh, BRB, got to do something real quick. Okay. Anything for you. I'll wait. 'Cause I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I worked a lot today, and I am tired. But I still need to finish up some things. Like, that still needs to finish texturing here and there because it's still kind of not finished. This is not the right one. There's a lot of little things around here. I also got to finish a whole bunch of buildings up there, but it might just be like a bit of a graveyard. No. Why are you doing that? This one doesn't do that. There we go. Something just super quick and easy like that. That wasn't very quick, I'll be honest. But hey, that just makes it so that there's a little bit more up, and then if I wanted to, I could replace the middle pillar with something else. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. It's not bad. You know what? It gets the job done. And that's the stage of time restraints we're on. Maybe tomorrow I'll spruce some things up. Maybe I'll do a world tour. I don't know. I'm also working tomorrow, so I don't know how much time I'm going to have. That's the biggest issue right now, is time. Oh. There we go. How are you guys doing? How is your day? You guys always hear about my day, but what about yours? You're video editing right now? All right. For who? For yourself? For a nice young lass? For a Frenchie? Hmm? Are you editing for the enemy? Huh? Huh? For me? Oh, why thank you. You didn't have to do that. Are you editing up like shorts or something for me? Is that what's happening? Okay, you can't hit me with that face, okay? You knew the rules of the game, and you knew what we were playing. Now remember to beware the cyborg. I'm gonna need so many stairs. But it is something. I think that's gonna be good. And then I was supposed to put a design in this roof so it wasn't just one big hexagon. And we're not doing that. I don't have the time or the energy to make sure that every single one is symmetrical. And yeah, so we're not. The roof is completed. Good enough. It's a big hexagon and I can live with that. I need to go over here. I need to access this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who can keep their thumb straight? Ah. I have not eaten today. I have had 2 granola bars, a Snickers, a Mountain Dew, a Sierra Mist, and some water. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep up the mentality, like the mental game. This room is not my best work. I kind of like the color scheme, don't like the design. Oh, this room. All the memories. All my... All my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Life is old there, older than the breeze. I hit him with a keg W. He may have fallen from a high place, but I got the win. Okay. There we go. What are you guys are doing that? I today hedged a tree. I'm gonna be honest. For a first-time hedger, I'd say I did pretty decent. Considering I've never hedged it before. But I was hedging my bets. If you didn't find that joke funny, then there's probably something right with you, because that wasn't a very funny joke. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best here. Who hired him? He's an a-hole, sir. What? Well, I knew that. No, that's his name. Sergeant Gunner. First mate, a-hole. Oh, surrounded by a-holes. Someone understands where I'm going with this. I am going to try and not be an EP boy. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And I'm in love with you. There we go. The pattern. What? I'm tired and delirious, and honestly, my eyeballs feel sunburnt. I also felt kind of icky last night, and then ended up sleeping almost 10 hours. So I also just kind of got a new job through the temp agency I'm going through that I was not anticipating, which is both good and awful, because I'm supposed to be volunteering for my church. Not this week, but not this coming week, but the following week. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get the time off. I'll be honest. Because the temp agency just threw a big wrench in that, considering the other place. Also, they already got a replacement for me. And apparently, allegedly, some of the higher-ups are looking into why they canned me, because they really liked me and have been wanting to keep me there. Lori! Power check now? Okay. Whatever you wish. As you wish. 26.55. I forgot to write. Rah, I'm tired. My mind is gone. It is an enigma. I'm going to grab this Dr. Pepper. You know what? Maybe later, when I do a cooking stream, I'll switch over to cooking for a bit when I need to take a break, and we'll make pancakes. I'm sneezing, dying! Els! Help! These are the important questions. Shoot, I still have this whole area to do. I need to make a turn here. No. I did not think this through. You know what? That's crazy. I totally thought I'd get done with way more stuff by this point on the SMP. And I'm the one who chose the closing date, too. Like, why did I do this to myself? How do you write like you're running out of time? How do you write like you needed to survive? How do you write? How do you write? How? I will hold my hands close to mine. I'm losing my mind. Boop. A boop 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 boop. Guys, I think I'm in my something arc. I'm in an arc. I don't know what arc of my life I'm in, but I'm in an arc. Okay, this is gonna go down as something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be something. I knew that was gonna happen. Because I didn't do it the pattern right. Guys, I have a question. What are you waiting for? I need to ask since there's not a lot of days left. I didn't sneeze. That was a figment of your imaginations. Mm-hmm. Precisely. Alright, I'm back. Hi, Hobo. I sneezed. I'll also ask what everyone's up to, what they're doing with their day. Oops, I need that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. There we go. We're finishing up this little room. Thumbs of the let up. I'm going to assume she's listening to me. Stalker. But Cole, I just muted and I definitely hear her here. Huh? Huh? Someone ping me on Discord? I had a mention. How does one start an application? Brother, why ping me in a public chat? Bruh. She most definitely is a stalker. Mm-hmm. I bet she even knows what hair color I have. Scary. I did that wrong. He's nice. Invincible Draco? Herm. Or like that? You don't know? Women are scary, I know. We're in a VC together at the moment. Is he French? Rinsable? Okay, well, Elsbeth knows him. He's funny! He's a guy. He's a regular in your chat. Is he like a normal creator? Or I'm being a lot more picky with who I bring in the season 2. As is my God-given right to be. Something or increase. We're gonna go with that. He has rated me a couple times? Okay. Because I'm tired of... This is not an insult, but there are a lot of people who are like, I'm a Christian content creator, and then uploads twice a year. They're like, can I join the SMP? And I'm like, no. I need to know that this person exists, like, outside of us. When I say that, I don't mean out of us as in content creators, but I mean outside of the Crisis MP. I need to make sure these people exist. I'm trying to weed out the duds early. But if you both know him, then he exists. But this is a, this is a more of a VC or DM kind of moment. Also, check our DMs. I'm pretty sure I've told you or listened to one of the monthly meetings. They're in there. Laura's had like 3 friends apply, and Laurie can't remember how to have people apply. Are you for reals right now? Doesn't bother me. It's just like one of those things where it's like, I gotta repeat myself again. Happens. I hit spacebar there, but my spacebar's a little wonky, and so I meant to jump, but I didn't. Boop. Okay. I hope that these last few cells take up just this stack. Boop. Boop. Spacebar said nah. Exactly. What the problem is that the spacebar, like, spring doesn't kick it back up all the way. So sometimes when I press it back down, it gets stuck and it just, like, seizes. So right there, instead of me, like, the amount of normal force that I would have to apply didn't make it jump. So I had to apply more force, and by the time my brain compensated, I just fell. And you know what? It happens. You know? A good smack might fix it. No. I don't think it will. Not in this case. I scratched my face. Okay, have you guys ever taken a shower outside with a portable camping hot water heater? Gotta say, not ideal. It's a little nippy real quick as soon as that water turns off. Because you're outside. It 100% might. I've smacked it around a couple of times, that's why I'm pretty sure it won't. But who knows, I've been wrong before. What if I replace this back wall and I do spaces of black glass? Where it's black glass, space, black glass, space, black glass, all the way up. So that I get a mirage effect so that it looks like it continues on. And I just drag out this floor a couple more blocks. So I finish this archway, drag this out, and then I do layers of black glass. So that it looks like the void. So it looks kind of like it goes on forever. Because I think that is the best bet for closing up this area. I got that too. I got to build one more little section thing. That could look good. Good. Because I am running out of ideas on how to wrap up things to make it look finished. Like this is, like as long as you don't go all the way down to the very end, it's finished. And then the end room, that was whipped together in like an hour or two last night. And then this room needs a little bit more touch of love. And then up there, I still have a whole village I need to put together. And then, like, I have this room. I can pick up that torch. Like, I still want to put, like, some little more rocks in the roof. Some more texture. But I have this place. To the sunken grotto. And then I built that staircase the other day. So there's a staircase that goes up there. You can get up. I was thinking I was going to take one of Caregiver's ideas and etch photos into here. Of like the Noah's Ark and stuff. But I decided I'm not going to do that. Because I don't have the time or the brain power. What is the cows rubbing on? It scares me. I hardly listen. I wasn't gonna say that, but I thought it. Let me Laurie. Scrolling up. I know it's somewhere in our DMs. Okay, maybe it's not in our DMs like I thought it was. Okay, let me try and go to... Before I forget, because I forget very easily. Oh, wait, did they already do it? Oh. Okay, they're already on it. Never mind, I don't need to do it. They're on it. I don't need to elaborate. They figured it out. Yippee! I keep looking outside and I keep seeing like these big black moving objects and I think I'm tripping and then I realize it's a cow. Boom, 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 boom. Noot, noot. I love this little thing that I built. It's not a very good super smelter, but man, does it get the job done. Is a cow or an alien? Honestly, if one of the cows got abducted, I'd just assume that I'd be tripping really bad and I need to go to bed. Okay, we're gonna do the mirage effect. Okay, dirt goes here. So it goes here. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna take this and put it in here. And then how much black glass do I have? Not a lot, but I could make a lot. I think I have some black dye down here somewhere. There's a little bit of black dye, and then actually, since this shulker's already full of glass, I'm not gonna grab from there. I'm gonna grab from here. Grab some black. Let's grab some more black. Looks like a decent amount of black dye. And then go here, here, bam. That is so not enough. Holy, okay. We're just gonna... Yeah, that looks like a good amount. Toss this away. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat a little bit with that, and then I need this. Think that should be enough with what I got. And then, oh wait, I also need some warp stem. Honestly, God cooked when he made cows and chickens. Trust me, bro. God cooked when he did this. What do you mean by that? Okay. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was 7. Don't you say it? I know you want to. I know you want to. But we are civil adults here. I lied. I am so not a simple adult. I've raged too easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam, and then 1, 2. That is not what I meant to do, but we're going to work with it. You go there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this. That is not what I meant to do. This. Here, here, and then how much are these gaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you only need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here. At that point, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then we're going to go 1, 2, and then it cuts back. So we're just going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to cut this off. 1, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have... I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the layering effect. I think I'm going to place the black glass here. So I'm going to place black concrete to fill in some of the spots. So let me go grab some black concrete. I really wish my base was smaller sometimes. That, or I wish I used the elytra more. You know, it just depends. There we go. You know, someone said something to me, which is, if you have a really good idea and it's not a real thing, then it's probably not a good idea, because someone would have already had that. Someone else probably came up with that good idea and they figured out why it doesn't work. You know what? That just sounds like a killjoy to me. You know what I mean? Okay, there's some black concrete now. Think that'll be good. And then I got the cyan. There's a little bit of cyan. Yeah, I think I can make this work. I don't know. Nope, I'm changing. I'm getting an elytra. I'm tired. This is a long run. I'm getting an elytra. Nah, there are some good ideas out there that just gotta think of them. Yeah. I'm kind of on board with your mentality with that. But every once in a while, the haters, the downers, they get to me. Okay, let's go. Man, that was so much quicker. I've been missing out. Example, someone needs to make a new color. Bro, you're so right. Bruh, why didn't I think of that? Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go there, there, there. I'm gonna put a basalt pillar here, maybe, and then I'm just gonna fill this in. I still gotta do this roof, dude. This whole weird, goofy, design. You know what I could do? Nope, not that. Not that either. Wait, actually, yeah. This, and then... I think this is where it starts. Because that means that I have to do less back here, and I can just make that top area just black. Or cyan. Concrete, without having to etch it. Remember, fellers, work smarter, not harder. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Although I will have to put probably a basalt pillar there. That's not too big of a deal. Like, I can just go... Boop. Okay, well, I messed that up. There we go. Concrete is such a great addition to the game. True. True. I'm the only one on the server that's not AFK. What is going on? It's like the last day. Tomorrow's technically the last day. What was I going to do? Okay, I'm going to put this away since I don't need it. I'm going to hold on to this. And then... Do I need my cyan concrete? No. I'm just going to go with gray for the roof. I'll just gray cap it. I got the black. And then basalt. Basalt pillar. There we go. Oh yeah, that gives off an effect. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but man, I can live with that. Oops. No, I'll leave that there for the glasses. There we go. Is this lazy? Probably. Do I care? No. Not even in the slightest. Reason? I need to get it done. And I'm not going to come up with some sort of crazy architectural design for the end of this. This is just gonna have to be how it is. I do not have enough to finish this up properly. So we're just gonna call it like that. One like this. Oh, there's my spacebar giving out again. One like that. Oh, I have plenty actually. I didn't see that I had that much. Okay, so I can go here, here, there, there. I'll use this one here. Here. Honestly, I should really finish off this section properly. I'm already most of the way there to it anyway, so probably should just do it the proper way. And so it goes 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't need that. I still need that. Still need this. Oh, I do need that. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Is that the right level? Yeah. How is that not lit up? Who did this? This has Lark written all over it. It really does. Alright, Cole, gotta go to bed. Night night. Have a good rest of your stream, Pookie. I will, Pookie Bear. I'll miss you. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do gray concrete for up here. Just cap it off with a gray concrete. I'm gonna do the sidewalls with black and then, or with gray. So the sidewalls will be gray, the back will be black. Boom, boom. I want you in my room. Do 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 do. Okay, that's something. I can always come back later and finish this up a little bit more. I think that's enough for that one. We're going for the black fog effect. There we go. This is one of those forbidden techniques of Legos. Yes, definitely. Okay, I totally have enough black. Because I was worried there. I was like, do I have enough? I made 8 stacks. I don't know how much each one of these. 2 maybe? And then I forgot I had that little extra. I think this height is going to be enough. If I don't have enough, then I'll go back and grab some stuff. Actually, I should probably just go back and grab the stuff now before I forget. Because I'm going to need some deep slate stairs. I think that's it. Okay. Go into here. I didn't need those, so we're going to grab one of this. One more gray. Light gray. Need dark gray. Or the concrete, ideally. Nope, this. Toss that in. Grab that. And then where's some... I'm going to need some black. Just up here. We're going to take... We're going to take 15, and then do I have any bone meal up here? 5. Perfect, that's what I wanted. Take 5, that, mix them into gray, sand, gravel, black concrete, dark gray concrete. That's probably enough. Just in case, I'll grab a little bit more sand and a little bit more gravel. Finish off the dark gray. Put the sand back, put the gravel back, grab a water bucket. Water bucket. We'll make it on the go. Put this on, use this. Fly! Fly, you fools. Where's it run, you fools? No. This goes here. This turns into that. Right? Am I doing this right? I think so. And this, I believe, was like that. Boom, boom. And that's an upside down stairs. Let me just check. That was not an upside down stairs. That's a full block. Okay, well, that's a bummer. Don't fall down there. So I'll just go up diagonally from here with it like that. I guess that's also a full block. And then the light goes just... Oh, there's a bat up here. Cool. So triangle, which means there's going to be a light there. Light there. Light here. That, and then I need my deep slate. You know what? He's got deep slate. I'm just gonna take his. I know he's got deep slate, and he's not playing. Look at that. That was so much quicker than running all the way over. Typically, I advise against it, but it's last day. I don't care. I want builds done. I want them done fast and properly. So. Do you understand how incredibly hard this is to see? Because if you don't understand how hard this is to see, brother, it's hard. Yeah, look at that. That's an effect right there. Oh yeah, from a distance, that's perfect. Oh yeah, it's all come together. That is not what I needed. I need this, this. Taking a little trip over the Fenrir's place. There's that. There we go. Put that. And then what, like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Kind of makes it look like it's going on forever. I think I should have stuck to the gray and not the black, but it's whatever. I don't care enough to fix it. I can't be bothered. That in my offhand. So, and then grab some pumpkins and some melons. Oh, the pumpkins just instantly start getting restored. There's that. I thought someone moved for a moment. I was like, yay! And then nope. Okay. An hour in, and we got most of the important little things done that I needed to get done. So that's huge. Concrete goes in here. This is going to go away in here. This is going to go in here. We're looking pretty good now. I think all the rooms are done. Now, done to the best of my capabilities? No. Done good enough for me for now? Yeah. You know what? In 10 years, I'll regret not spending more time on this. But that's 10 years down the road, so I'm quite content with that ratio. Boop. And then let's check, not this, but this, because I saw, okay. That's perfect. Dude, the community Discord be wildin' today. Okay. So, I wanted to take some bamboo. Let's plant a bamboo or two in here. I think that could look good. You have a bit of an overgrown look. So we kind of need it. There we go. Look at that one. That one's already grown. Bamboo grows so quick in this game. And in real life. But I think, yeah, little things like that. That's just a little bit of extra added something. Make this place feel a little bit more filled in, a little bit greener. Then I still need to flood that area. I need to finish that. That's probably what we'll work on now, is flooding that, since that was something I was supposed to do a long time ago. I was going to build a boat there. Could still build a boat, but I'm not really in the mood for building a boat. I'm in the mood for just wrapping things up. I kind of feel bad about doing, but it's like, dude, I am tired and kind of, not burnt out, but definitely of the exhausted. And that also gives me a new beacon that I can clean up. And then maybe I'll put enough beacons above my base to keep the whole thing having speed 2. Work on that. That could be cool. I wanted that a long time ago. Just never got to it. Oh, jeez. This whole area needs to go down. This is so much. Some plans were not executed in the wisest of ways. What is this? Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. It's nothing. Here we go. There's so much to do, so little time. Who to blame but myself? I literally have no one I can blame. I chose this date. I chose it. And now I have to live with it. This is a process that we are doing. No. Why does it randomly do that? It's just, we're just gonna all of this because I need all of this gone. So much work, so little time. Okay, let's go collect all the blocks. Do 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 do. Here we go. Come on, give me the boost. I'm gonna have to go grab those mobs later and bring them back to my base. Oh, hi, Preston. Did I already do the angle here? I did not. We're finishing removing this island. And then if I feel good afterwards, we will build a boat. Here we go. Hey, Nautilus. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's go over here. I'm pretty confident that once I get everything to being this level up deep all the way around, everything should just autofill. Give me a boost. There we go. How much do I have? I am done. With what? Oh, that's good. Nope, I don't want it to be still like that. I don't like that it randomly puts me in swim mode. No, I don't want to be in swim mode. If I wanted to be in swim mode, I would have gone in swim mode. There we go. Swim, 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 swim. We are just grinding. I need all these blocks. Are you excited for the sulfur cube? Not really. Is Ilari heading over to my place? Okay. Who's gonna give me the boost? Come on. There we go. And that would be where? But the sulfur cube's cool, but I think it's just constantly getting nerfed into the ground where it's going to just become irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a really cool concept and design, but I don't think that Mojang's going to actually let it stay as cool as it was. But they keep on removing some of the cool features that they find, that players find with it. So I'm not, my hopes aren't high because of Mojang, but if they stop making it lame, then yes. When I first saw it, I was like, dude, this is the coolest thing. And then Mojang kept messing with it, and I'm like, this is becoming less and less cool. But that's one of the reasons why we're like updating the world, so we can have access to fun things like that. But I need to go depot and come back. So I need to take out all of that. On top of that, one day while he was waiting for a trolley, he had a special cat. He wore a tie upon his head so proudly, a beautiful hat. Okay, we're gonna go up. Stone, stone. You get stone down. Wait. Okay, I think all this goes down here now. Andesite goes in here. Diorite goes in here, and granite goes in here. And then sand goes up in here. Gravel here. Cobble here. Do I have a box for clay? I don't know. Yes, I do. Clay goes back here. This one. And then my ores normally go in here, but this is full, so I'm just gonna put it on in this over here, and then I need to put the dirt away. The grass, I mean. Which is this one? No, no, no. There. As you can tell, I'm a little organized butterfly. I'll break up all the ores that we get from this later. For now, I'm just going to put them on the outbound barrel. Or the export bus barrel. Export barrel? Yeah. And that should fix our issues. Once I remove all of this and make it level, everything should just autofill. And I don't see why it wouldn't. You know, you never really know with Minecraft. Sometimes things just bug out. Like, honestly, it should be autofilling by now, but it's not, which has me a little nervous. Not super nervous. Come on, you were boosting me and now you're not? What are you doing? Completed. Only completed stacks can go in here. Is everything else is not completed. I'd rather keep the inventory room. I leave. Okay. Okay, we're collecting more and more stuff. Pick up all the floaters. You're doing stretch? This is a bad time for me to stretch. Well, I'm trying to pick up all my items so they don't despawn. I'm trying to stretch without, like, taking my hands off the keyboard. So I can pick up everything. How dare you? This is sabotage, I say. Give me a moment. Because I don't need the dirt, but I do need the sand. I don't have a lot of spare sand. Or gravel. Okay. Pop my back. Ah, there we go. Felt like a Rice Krispie right there. Only fulls. There we go. It still surprises me that this area isn't getting filled. I feel like it should. I think all of this will fill up as I take out this wall, but who knows, honestly. Minecraft's so weird sometimes when it comes to these kinds of mechanics. You would seem pretty consistent, and then it's not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I do 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 do. I'm gonna be so for real. This should be filled. Oh, it is filled all the way across from here. I think it's because there's no water actually on the bottom layer that it's not filling all the way across with this. Okay. One more load into the shulker. What's that? There's that. That. We're getting her done. I want the head. Not the rotting flesh. The rotting flesh can despawn. I don't care. Yeet. I wonder if else is still eating. I wonder what Els had for dinner. That's the better question. Not whether or not she's still having dinner. The question is what did she have for dinner? There we go. Look at that, it's slowly filled. There we go. What is your favorite kind of cheese? I'm allergic to cheese, but it's pepper jack. I love me some pepper jack. Pepper jack's pretty good cheese. I do like cream cheese. My mom used to take a salami and or not salami. My mom used to take lettuce, put a thin layer of cream cheese on it, and then a thin layer of salami and roll it up. Dude, that was so good. That was like a camping treat that my mom would make because it was super easy. So pepper jack, and if we're talking about like a different type of cheese, then I'd have to go with cream cheese. Pepper jack over cream cheese, though. Just because pepper jack's more versatile, but I do like cream cheese. And that's your answer. I'm allergic to wheat, gluten, and dairy. So I don't really have a strong say on a lot of dairy products or breads. There we go. He's wearing copper armor. I thought that was a Nautilus shell, and I really badly need one more Nautilus shell. We could hunt for that today, since I need one more Nautilus shell to finish my my item. We could do that. Hunt for a Nautilus shell. So I don't care for either one of those. I have so much copper. Normally, I'm not a big fan of despawning items, but honestly, I'm addicted to cream cheese. I love cream cheese. It's really good when you use it in marinara. I'm not a huge fan of marinara. It's not bad, but like some people overuse it in recipes. And I'm like, bruh, mix it up, bro. Stop it. I will take the drowned head. Okay. I gotta place a layer of water along the bottom, I think, over here somewhere. And then I think the rest of this will fill up. That works. Perry the Platypus, we meet again. Just think, once the world download goes out in a few days, you guys will all be able to adventure and see what all I've collected over the time. Over the stay. We're getting so much done today, and yet not enough. I have to put the heads away in the head box. Oh, Elsbeth's back from being AFK. Welcome back. The perks of being a tabber is you can always be the first one to welcome someone back. I normally press tab a lot because when I play Hypixel Skyblocks, I want to see if there's an admin in the lobby. so I can get a screenie, because I have a collections of screenies against admin's wills and of YouTubers from Hypixel Skyblocks. I keep them all in a little folder on my computer. It's just another hobby of mine. I forgot to grab the bucket. The bucket! I need a bucket. Boop. Ah. Let's see. I think it'll click pretty quickly for her. I got a bucket. Technically, I think if I were to break out the back and do it all the way around, it wouldn't matter. This area would be filled. But I want to do it now because I want to get it done with. So as I go across, I don't have to worry about anything being all weird. Oh, weird. There we go. Okay. At least this whole area is spawn proof now. This is the best part of the game. If you can't tell that this is the best part of the game, then you're clearly, sadly mistaken, and dumb, and rolled. Get Regner. This is clearly the greatest part of the game. I do like mining, but dude, this is even a bit much for me. I think it's Thunderstorm. because of how dark it is. I think it's thunderstorming in game. The very best part. Keep in mind, I love the grind. This is a bit much sometimes. I feel like a shark. I was right, it is a thunderstorm. Look at me, I'm so smart. Isn't it crazy how much one little block can change? Okay. Go here. I do not need any seeds. Get these seeds out of my inventory. Okay, where's dirt? Fill up the dirt. Fill up the stone. Take that stack, that. Okay, then the rest of these are not full stacks. So let me take them back. Jeez. Okay. At some point, you've committed to the bit too hard, and you just got to keep on committing to the bit. That's where I'm at. Committing to what bit? Ripping out this entire island. I was gonna put a boat here. Now I'm just removing the island. I might still put a boat if I'm feeling like it tomorrow. But for now, I'm just like, I need to finish ripping out the island. That's what I need to work on first. Because I need to not have a half-finished project right outside my base. And then I need to build a. I still need to build a bridge to Eagerlandia. I'm supposed to do that. I was gonna leave it for those guys, but those guys don't really seem to care that they don't have their base hooked up to the rest of the nations, the lands. So, rip to them. They're not getting it now, unless I feel like doing it tomorrow or someone else wants to build one. I also got an interview tomorrow where they're allegedly willing to work me right after the interview if they like me. So that's weird. Temp agencies are weird, dude. I also got to figure out how I'm going to do VBS this year, considering I don't know how that works with a temp agency. Free labor, then the interview? No, the interview, then labor. Is allegedly how they said it was going to go? Maybe, if they like me. Which, so far, most people do. Also, apparently, my last job that canned me through the temp agency, it sounds like some of the higher-ups are going to try and fight to get me back. Because even though I was through a temp job at the other place, I was planning on, like, working there until they had the time to fully hire me on. And then they immediately replaced me recently. Like, I was told on Monday that I'm no longer employed by them. And they've already got a replacement that they're training for me. Like, my replacement. So, it sounds like someone higher up than me or whoever was the person who decided to get rid of me. The guy apparently liked me so much, and so many other people like me, that he's doing some research to see if he can try and get me back. I don't have high hopes for that. But allegedly, he's like a number 2 or above the number 1. I don't know. I didn't work there long enough, and my mother told me, so I'd have to talk to my dad more about it. My dad would know better, but allegedly they're gonna someone's gonna try the fight to get me back, because I talked to a guy a while ago about getting a job there, and he goes, "I'll make it happen." And apparently that's the same guy that's gonna try and get me back, which would be really cool because I really like that job. I don't know why they canned me. If they gave me like a legitimate reason besides just yeeting me, I'd feel so much better about it. But they're just like, yeah, you can have this time off that you wanted and requested, and yeah, we're having you work overtime, and yeah, we're having you get cross-trained, and then they're like, yeah, and you're gone. I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm gone. Like, we don't want you anymore. I'm like, what? Huh? You just had me spend 2 days at a different place getting cross-trained. You guys are giving me such random mixed signals. Like, dude. Some women are better at giving me signals than that. Like, come on. And I can't read relationship signals to save my life. So, I don't know. But if I get that job back, I want to be properly hired on through the company and not through the temp agency. So when they can me, I can at least file for unemployment. But the temp agency got me in work quickly enough, so that was nice. But I'm also supposed to be taking off a week here in like 2 weeks for VBS. And I'm getting cross-trained in a new place for a new job. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do VBS. And if I'm not, I'm going to have to let someone know, like, hey, I am not available for VBS this year, like we had initially anticipated. And give them a 1 week's heads up to find someone to replace me. And I'm a leader of the oldest age group. I'm the main leader. And it's kind of cooked if that's what's going to happen. Like, they're going to have to find someone to swap out for me. I was really looking forward to it, too. That, or the other guys will just be like, you know what? You go do that, and then you can come work for us afterwards. That's what I'd like. That would be really nice. If they were like, you know what? How about after you do that, you show up? And I'd be like, yay! I'd love that. That would be ideal. So I can still do all the VBS stuff, and I'll just come to start working afterwards. And after the, like, scuff partial interview thing, if they decide to keep me, I'll just come after my week off. Because I was supposed to have that week off, and then I got canned. Which, some people said, well, maybe they said you could have that week off because they knew they were going to can you. I'm like, brother, if that's true, that's messed up. Hey, I'm like your favorite, everyone's favorite coworker right now. Can I take this week off? Sure. Fired. I would have just not asked for the week off. They could also said, no, you can't have the week off. And I would have been like, oh, okay, bummer. We live in a society, man. I really hope that all these mobs start floating up and not drowning, because that would be kind of sad if I just drowned a whole bunch of, like, mobs. So I didn't know they couldn't swim. I'm pretty sure all these mobs that are in this pit can swim. That I care about. Did you know there's a huge pit underneath this? It just goes into a very large cave system. Well, that was weird. It's like there was a lag or something. Oh. I'm full. Here we go, 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 go. On an adventure, the thingamajigger's up and away. Go, 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 go. On an adventure, I'm gonna meet the cat in the hat today. There we go. Well, I don't need the water bucket anymore. I can put that away. Do I have any flowers on me? No. I don't need spider eyes either, so I can despawn that. Yeah, that doesn't look natural at all, but I don't care. Now I got a big ocean instead of a fat island in the way. Because I didn't mind the island, except I wasn't going to use it. Ooh, Season 2 islands? Maybe? I got a whole bunch of islands. I've done island builds before. I've done medieval before. I kind of want to branch out into something I haven't really done, like these kind of builds. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for Season 2. All that I do know is that I currently have to pee. How does that reflect upon you guys? Not at all. Completely irrelevant. Doesn't phase anything. No, take that back. But just know, I do have to pee right now, pretty badly. Put that in there, put the sandstone in here, grab out the sandstone from in here. Okay, hi Jesse. That was a weird time for you to raid me as I'm talking about how badly I have to go to pee. The Fummery is here? The Famery? Fummery. Jesse Fummery? I thought it would have been Famery. It's my Famery. Oh, I have a lot more sand than I thought. How's stream? I gotta pee. Season 1 ends tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's about it. Chat, is there anything I'm forgetting? Committing to the bit of removing an island. I play a lot of Minecraft. Oh wait, you guys are new. You guys actually aren't from Elsbeth. I forgot because Elsbeth rated me at the start of the stream. What's up, everybody? My name's Cole778. I stream Monday through Friday in the PMs of the PST. Exclamation mark Discord. Social down in the description below. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. We are playing on the Christ SMP. Exclamation mark Christ SMP socials to get links to all of those. We also have a nice community Discord if you want to hang out in that. Best timing? It's true. The best timing is when the streamer needs to walk away to urinate. But now I can't walk away because all of you guys are here. How am I supposed to relieve myself? There's so much pressure. Under pressure. Raining down on me, raining down. But yes, it was the timing of the gooder. Do I have a lot of pumpkins and melons? I have enough, I think. To get some healing done on my tools. I'll have to go grab more. I think I'm gonna run out of pumpkins. That's fine, I can always go grab more. Do all the main healing on this tool, since I'm gonna be using a lot of my pickaxe, and then I think I have enough. We're gonna go over here, grab out my spade named David. Why aren't you refreshed? I don't want that. I've been betrayed to the highest degree. I swear, it just became a new day. It should all reset. Let's grab a stack of melons. Is my melon farm broken? I don't feel like troubleshooting that right now. I'll try and troubleshoot it before the world downloads out. But that is not a right now issue. Put the melons in and pumpkins in there for later me. And then onwards to removing the island. Also, I don't know who you are. Are you new here? Did you follow me like a long time ago and I just don't remember? Jess? There's a lot of options. My memory is bad. And it is Fummery, right? Fummery? Jesse Fummery? Meow. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Do 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 do. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. There's cows outside on the cow farm, and it always throws me off when they start going out of nowhere. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, that's right, they're cows. They do that. That barnyard quote of, it's a cow farm, there's gonna be cows, becomes more and more prevalent with each day that I live out here. It just, sometimes I don't think things through very well. And that's okay. So I've gotten pretty good at winging bad ideas and making them decent ideas. I started to follow you while you did a collab with Misty, and now I've just been never able to raid you until now. Okay, so you are following me. You know Mystique. That's cool. Big dubs. What were you playing? I'm trying to get into more, you know, generic streamer things where I ask what you've been doing instead of just focusing on what I'm doing. Because apparently that's rude or something. So what have you... Perfumery? Jesse Fumery? I think I'm following, but I'm probably not. Do, 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 do. You know, I just realized I don't have a sniffer. When I say that, I mean the mob sniffer. I do have a nose, okay? I'm not like Voldemort over here, okay? I know I'm a ginger, and that comes with its own niches and stuff, but I do have nostrils. Those do exist. I was streaming Ace Attorney and now trying to play through the original trilogy. Lots of points and yelling. Objection! I feel like you would like Guilty or Socks or something like that, I think. I think that's in like the similar vein of like Friend Slop, but it's more Ace Attorney where you're like, objection! Kind of thing. Right? Guilty as Socks. That's the name of the game. I don't know. I don't play that genre of games. I literally only play Minecraft, and it's pretty bad. It's like, I'll admit, Minecraft and Mountain Dew, those are my two main addictions. Okay, I'm sorry. I wish I was stronger. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was taller. Taking notes. Cole has nostrils. Uh-huh. We might also take a break from the Minecraft at some point when I need to go eat. And we will go over to cooking IRL. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? And then I can switch back to Minecraft. The only problem is it's going to be really weird for the VOD. The Minecraft VOD just to randomly skip to me being cooking in real life and then right back to Minecraft. But I don't know what I'm going to cook. I'll probably just do bacon, eggs, and diced potatoes like I did yesterday. Just cook the same thing again. It takes about a half hour. I think I could get time down a bit if I planned it out better. Unfortunately, planning is not my strong suit. Doing is my strong suit. Planning is not. So I do as much as I can and then try and plan out the rest. Cooking is fun. True. Taking let him cook to another level. Dude, whoever's going to be my future wife is going to be such a lucky lady. She's not even going to have to cook dinner every single day of the week. I'll do it sometimes. Because ladies, I can cook. Honestly, that and then the beekeeping. That's how I'm trying to market myself right now. I'm a nice, single, Christian bachelor who can cook and beekeep, okay? That's not bad. Unless you hate gingers. If you are, like, big anti-ginger, then it's cooked for me, okay? That's... I am ginger, I know. Shocker. That's like a deal breaker. Man, I am... It's so over. Wow, I got a lot of partials that aren't gonna be filled. So we're gonna do that. Take this. Yeetus. Ladies love bees, I think. I don't know. I've been beekeeping for a few years now, and I've been posting like I have videos on my YouTube channel of me keeping bees, and I haven't had a single young Russian lady in my area who used to be a mother. You know, in my area. What is the joke? What is it? I haven't found any single Russian women in my area off me beekeeping, you know? So, I don't know. I really thought those crazy Russian women, because they're like Mother Russia, would enjoy it. But alas. All that I get is grandmas, dude. Grandmas are into beekeeping, okay? In my area, is just grandma. And that's not my type, okay? Not hating on granny, but not my type, okay? I want an incubator that works, okay? When I say that, I don't mean I'm looking at women as nothing but incubators, but as in, her womb is dry. Okay? I want one that I can have kids with. Okay? That's my, goal in life is to have kids at some point, little goobers that raise my own in the faith. And if that doesn't happen, well, then alternative, accepting my fate of dying as a bachelor. You know, it's one or the other. I'll either die without kids or I'll die with kids. You know? I don't like using ad block. It scares away all the hot single ladies in my area. I know! This guy gets it. I want to say there was a YouTuber that tried out those ads and actually found one that wasn't clickbait. But at the same time, I saw that YouTube thumbnail and thought, I'm not that down bad to watch this video. You know, there's a lot of other things I could do with my time, and so I didn't watch it. But I thought about watching it. Alright, dude, gonna lurk, enjoy mining and cooking? Alright, brother, you have some time in the lurk zone. Go to the shadows. There's so much more I have to remove, man. This was not a well thought out plan. This is so much. Okay. I have an idea. It was not a good one. And now we are sticking to it. Why? It's like the night shift crew. What day is it? I don't know. I'm part of the night shift. All reminds me, I actually need to set my alarm tonight because I work tomorrow. Or at least go to an interview tomorrow. Do-do-do. Do 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 do. Okay, that's one sugar box full. Now I just gotta clear out the next section. You know what? I'm thinking I might actually leave this little island with a couple of little critters on it. Because that would save me a lot of time if I left this little section and just removed all of that. That's already been kind of cut down. Okay. Grab on all this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Boo 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 boo. Who DM me? I got another mention? It's not a DM, it's a mention. Dune. Okay. I don't need to look at that. Okay, that's a creeper. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go like this. Is that full? That is full. Okay, I don't need that, or that. Okay, I'm a whole lot less full now. Go like this. Toss that. Oops, not that. Boop. Okay, let's get going. Okay, shovel is the next thing to get repaired. BRB, I'm going to be back for cooking stream. Cooking will be probably as soon as I get this section done. We'll get into cooking. So 10, 15 minutes? Maybe longer? I couldn't see myself for more than 20 until the cooking stream. Or the cooking section of the stream. I don't see it taking more than 20 minutes from now. But who knows? It could take me longer. Okay. Ore needs to go over here again. And sand needs to go up there. Gravel down here. That is not a lot of gravel. See how it's nice to have like a really well thought out storage system so you can quickly put everything away? This isn't like a bash at anyone specifically or that I'm really thinking about. It's just, dude, I love a somewhat well thought out storage system. That is what this place is. A semi well thought out storage system. Ooh, my lungs. They hurt. I swear I heard a chicken, but I don't. I'm gonna ignore that. You know, these are the same exact tools, except for my hoe, that I had from the very beginning. My hoe I lost because I accidentally threw it in lava. I accidentally fat-fingered, like, the Q button and just yeeted it into the lava. Everything else is the original. And then we're going to go up here. You still haven't restocked. Oh. Are you not locked on this one? There's no shot it's locked into a different one. There's none in its range. Whatever. Future me issue. Future me issue. Actually, it's not. I just need to get the trade to reset. Do I even care? No, not really. I don't care if the trade doesn't reset. I'd like it if the trade was reset for the world download. But it doesn't need to be. And also, my tools are repaired enough that I think I'll be able to do this last little bit. So we're going to leave that island out there, but all of that has been cleared. I should honestly go lower, make it more sloped gradually, but I don't care. This is good. I have a boat. Why am I not using a boat? I have the boat. I should use the boat. I'm always the car kind of mentality. I want to be the car. None of you guys are the car because I'm always the car. Yeah. That's why I don't like it when it randomly does that. Like, I know it's probably doing it because I'm sprinting and I'm underwater, and so it's triggering it, but I still don't appreciate it. I know the intended mechanic is doing the intended mechanic thing. I get that part. It's kind of a poor timing sometimes. There we go. Can you stop that? This is what I do with my free time, I guess. Dude, I so give off that unemployed friend vibes on a Tuesday. Like, probably unhealthy amount. If you hear a cow meowing, hear a cow mooing outside, just know that that's not your imagination. Sand, it's a lot of sand. You know, I am like number 8 in collecting sand on Hypixel Skyblocks, and I'm just trying to bring my record over to this domain also. Okay. I'm gonna say I just like the taste of sand. It's nice and crunchy. Sadly, it will reset on this domain, maybe next one. No! Dude, I'm probably... It's either me or Misty have the most amount of sand collected on this. I could check, right? Like scoreboard, something sand, probably. That cow is driving me insane. Yeah, I can get on and pull it up. Well, I know how to do it. Switch slash scoreboard, objectives, set, sidebar, sand, mine, is there a sand option? TS underscore break. Nope. Not mine, not break. I can't figure it out. I thought I had it. I can't. Boop. What the? I'm just curious, who has the most sand and sandstone? I'm pretty confident I have the most amount of stone. It's sand and sandstone that I'm curious. You know, I can see that, right? Don't worry, guys. It's just the admin doing admin things. Yeet. This is a lot of sand. Dude, I really thought I was getting low on sand because that bottom chest was low on sand. And then I realized that I have those upper chests. It's like, ooh, that's a lot more than what I thought I had. I think once I tear all this out, that other area with the animals should just flood. By all means, it should be flooding. Oh, it is. Okay. It's like, wait a minute, it should already be flooding. And then as I watch it be flooding, oh, it is. Oh, what do you know? There we go. Now this is pod racing. No, there's a zombie down there. That little water area needs to be logged. And then cooking, and then I'll come back. Oh, hi, Rogue. Is it that one girl that just got married? Is that hers? Kiori? I think so. I don't know, I'm getting my VTubers mixed up. I don't really know, dude. I don't know nothing. But hi, Rogue. You're going to see a cooking stream here in a minute. I'm going to switch gears for a moment once I get this part done. Hey, can you still pull up the command for the sand? Because I can't find it. Never mind. You're good. Oh, he's coming back. Ooh, that's not great. I thought I had more room than that. Okay, we're gonna have to start a sandstone chest up here. You, sandstone. Okay, let's see. Ore, andesite. These go in one section, and then this one. That. It looks like it's only for ores, mobs. Just pull up your statistics. Yeah. Statistics, items, times mined. 30,000 sand and 13,000, almost 14,000 sandstone. Stone is almost 300,000. That's a lot of stone. The crazy thing is I tried to not despawn any of it, so I should have most of it still. Crazy. Well, do you see how many chests of stone I have? And I gave away a lot. I used some of it on builds. I'm gonna sleep through the night. Phantoms are gonna spawn soon. A lot. Yeah. I also have to work on the Nether Highway, man. I'm supposed to finish that today or tomorrow. I'm gonna grab a bucket just in case if I can't finish this without a bucket. I don't want to do more work. More hands make less work. And more brains makes less work. Here we go. Let's go pick up a whole bunch of items. I like there's just a whole bunch of mobs just floating right there. Part of me wants to bring him to the shore. The other part of me wants just to leave him out there because I think it's funnier. Yeah, this won't get filled because there's too much on either side. There we go. That is finished. Look at that. This was all one big island. It's gone now. Time to go get the emeralds. Also, I'm gonna get back to the community. Lots of stuff going on in there. Okay. I sure hope it's good things. I'm tired of bad things happening. Can you guys hear the cows outside? That's the next question. I was like, there's an emerald block missing. There it is. There we go. That was one huge task done. I should do Solar Punk next season. That would be fun since I live off grid. Doing Solar Punk. That could be something. Okay, where's my emerald stash? Do I have a stash for emeralds? I really should at this point. I guess I don't. It's my iron stash. Holy. And my quartz. I don't have an emerald stash. Interesting. Okay. Let me check on something. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Lots of things are getting very interesting. Oh, I'll put that away. Oh, like it's cleaning up time. Time to clean up some messes. It's not crafting. Why isn't it crafting? There we go. Okay, let's put some stuff away. You know, I don't know whether or not my parents would be proud of my building capabilities in Minecraft or disappointed. I think my dad would be impressed. I don't know about my mother. Okay, those villagers are all resetting. Are you resetting? Why aren't you resetting? By all means, there's nothing for you to go to. He confuses me so bad. Okay. We're just not going to pay attention to that. We're just going to pair my tools with glass. And lanterns. put in equal amount of melons and pumpkins. The rest of these will get composted. Over here. Let me make sure that when I turned off this farm, it actually probably turned off. It did not. Don't know why that's a bug with the farm. It's probably because I didn't build it right. I built it off of a vague idea of how to build one in my head. There we go. Why do I have sticks in there and not in my stick chest? Or my stick shulker? See, those are like the little things that need to be cleaned up. Lighting can go in there. Actually, since this is all related to lighting, it should all go in the same one. Go with that. This can go in here. These are my dyes and my carpets. And then my flowers. Should all go in here in the flower chest. And then the dyes should go in the dye chest. Glass, ores. Ores, stained glass. Wait, don't I have stained glass in here? Yeah. I don't have stained glass in here. This is my glass panes. Not stained glass, but stained glass goes in here too. Just goes to the bottom. That's just terracotta. Isn't this crazy how much organization needs to be done before the season ends? Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is my lighting. I have more lighting blocks. These are all lighting, but I don't know how to count those. So my lighting goes up here. All my buckets. Empty one. Backup kit. It's nighttime, so I'm going to sleep. Oh, Johnny's back. Allegedly, he's back. It is 9:30. Still need to work on that, which I really don't want to do, but it's gonna happen tomorrow. Dude, I'm tired. I think I might just call it a wrap here, raid out, and then cook by myself. Since I literally did a cooking stream yesterday. That was what I'd be cooking. So I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Thank you. Let me scroll down to make sure. Thank you, Elsbeth, for the raid. Thank you, Mono Baker, for the follow. Thank you, Random Hobo, for the follow. Thank you, Jesse Fumery, for the follow. Much greatly appreciate it. I stream Monday through Friday at 10 p.m. PST. Exclamation mark Discord. Social stand description below. And we are going to raid out to... Who's live? Who is live? We're going to raid out to my bestest buddy. That is... I do not know how to spell his username. Let me pull up his Twitch real quick. He's not... He's still going, right? Yeah, he's still going. So we're going to raid out to my buddy, Zaf. Hope to see you guys over there. And I know you guys will love him just like I love him. If I don't see you guys again tomorrow, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.